Dr. Rana here. Today, I wanted to share an exciting story with you. It's a story about how I turned my dreams into a reality and managed to achieve a really high monthly income within my first year out of dental school. Now, before we dive into the details, I want to show you that with hard work, sacrifices, faith in yourself, you too can achieve the salary of your dream. I know, salary is such a taboo topic, especially in healthcare. Maybe you're considering dentistry in undergrad and you're wondering if dentistry is rewarding enough. Or you may be a dental student trying to get through a rough month of exams, thinking how life could be post-graduation. Or maybe you're on the other side of the fence as a practicing dentist, not happy with what you're currently making. Well then, not to worry. This video today is for all of you to show you that the journey is indeed absolutely worth it. And guys, make sure you stay till the end of the video and I'll show you what's actually possible in the world of dentistry. All right, let's get started. First things first, let's put things in perspective. After graduating dental school, I had an important decision to make, whether or not to pursue a GPR or general practice residency. The additional year of education allows dentists to further enhance their skills and knowledge beyond what they learned in dental school. Coming out of New York, many of my friends chose this path because they felt they needed more preparation before entering the real world of dentistry. And it's understandable. There's no harm in seeking additional learning opportunities to become a better dentist for your patients. However, one issue that arises with GPRs is the salary. It's absolutely disheartening to see that ZipRecruiter lists the average GPR resident salary at $48,116. Considering the hefty price tag of dental education, with some students facing loan debts exceeding $500,000 for a piece of paper, this feels unfair to me. When you break it down, $48,000 translates to roughly $23 per hour. Guys, it is mind-blowing to me to think that the dental assistants who hold the suction while the residents are performing complex surgical procedures could potentially earn more than the dentists themselves. Now, I must admit that I haven't personally experienced a residency program, so I can't fully judge if it's worth the substantial investment of time and money. Some argue that these programs condense 5 years worth of continuing education in just one intense year. I'd love to hear what your own experiences are in the comments section below, especially if you've completed a GPR. I want to know if you think it was worth your first year's salary in private practice. Moving on, let's talk about the average salary for a general dentist in America. According to worlddailynews.com, dentists earned a median salary of $160,370 in 2021. This translates to an average monthly income of about $13,000. Pretty dope, right? I think so too. Now, for those who are current students, it's essential to realize just how much money this actually is. The average income in America is $58,000 per year. Earning almost 3 times the average person's income is truly remarkable. Dentistry undeniably offers a great living. Now, let's shift focus over to one of the highest paid specialists, the oral surgeons. These professionals specialize in complex surgical procedures involving the face, jaw, and mouth. On average, an OMFS earns an annual salary of $336,000, which equates to around $28,000 per month. That's an absurd amount too. It's crucial to note that pursuing this specialization requires exceptional academic achievements, placing in the top 10% of your class, engaging in numerous extracurricular activities, rushing that CBSE exam. And let's not forget that you have to endure that grueling 4 to 6 year residency program. But hey, if it's truly your passion, then the journey is worth it. Now, let's keep in mind that these figures are just averaging. I personally know oral surgeons who earn well over $1 million a year simply by doing extractions and implants. So take these data points with a grain of salt. Point being is that the choice of specialization should not be solely driven by income potential, but instead based on interests, passions, and long-term career goals. So with that being said, let's see how all of this relates to what a private practice general dentist can make fresh out of school. Fast forward a few months after completing dental school, I was offered an incredible opportunity to become the lead dentist or managing clinical director of my Fort Myers practice. The news had me so hyped, but it also brought a wave of new responsibilities that I had not previously anticipated. Let me be completely transparent with all of you. It was far from an easy journey compared to my previous role as an associate dentist. In fact, this transition turned out to be the most challenging month of my professional life without a doubt. But as they say, nothing truly worthwhile comes without its own share of hardships. But every single day I found myself faced with an overwhelming amount of pressure. The weight of the practice rested on my shoulders. Every decision I made had a direct impact on the health of the practice. The schedule was packed, with complex procedures ranging from extensive full mouth extraction to demanding pros cases involving multiple units of crown and bridge work. And on top of that, I had to manage a constant influx of denture inserts and adjustments, as well as a steady stream of new patients expecting exceptional care. In one moment, I'd be comforting a phobic patient during a new patient exam, while waiting for a patient in the other room to get numb for a full mouth extraction and bone graft procedure. All of this while ensuring I spent just the right amount of time with each and every patient to build trust and help them understand the true value of their treatment. It required an immense amount of focus and exceptional time management skills to juggle all of these responsibilities effectively. And I won't sugarcoat it, it was incredibly stressful to the point where I even questioned how long I can endure such a demanding job. But let me tell you something, despite the challenges, I loved every single moment. It was a profound experience that pushed me to grow both personally and professionally. Providing such a high level of clinical care under those such circumstances was not only demanding, but also incredibly rewarding. It reminded me that true growth happens when we step outside our comfort zones and embrace the difficulties that come with pursuing our passion. Also, as a side note, leading a team of 10 other people who solely depended on my productivity was a completely different experience for me. This newfound leadership role hit me like a bag of bricks, bringing on a whole new level of stress and challenges. Suddenly, I wasn't just focused on clinical work anymore. Now I had to deal with upset patients face to face and manage a team that at times felt overworked and exhausted. Every day felt like a never-ending roller coaster ride, with our late day bridge preps causing absolute chaos, as it forced our dental assistants to have to stay late, not allowing them to go home to their families at their regular scheduled times. There were moments where I pushed my team hard to keep up with the increasing demand, and it felt like I was walking on a tightrope, afraid of ever dropping the ball in fear of losing out on production money to make sure we hit our monthly goals. There were several moments when I questioned if I was even cut out for this kind of responsibility. The stress seemed never ending, and the doubt started to creep in. But you know what? In the midst of all of that craziness, I discovered a strength I didn't know I had. I learned to listen to my patients and address their concerns with empathy and communicate effectively. I made it a priority to understand my team's struggle, to find ways to support them. And by the end of the month, I figured out how to bring some order to the chaos to make our daily operations smoother. Each obstacle I tackled became a chance for growth. I realized that true leadership isn't about sailing through calm water. It's about navigating the stormy seas and coming out stronger on the other side. And today, I can proudly say that I've grown into a more capable leader. The challenges I faced by running one of the busiest offices in the entire world have shaped me into the doctor I am today. A doctor who now can handle uncertainty, inspire a team, and steer a practice towards success. All right, now it's time I share with you all a very special moment in my life that completely shifted my perspective and showed me the incredible possibilities that exist in the world of dentistry. In my first month as the lead dentist at my busy Fort Myers practice, I earned a total of $38,000. And if that sounds like I'm proud, you bet your butt I'm proud of that. And I have to admit, I don't hit this number every single month, as my salary varies with changing seasons and patient flow. But this achievement was so much more than just a number on a paycheck. It symbolized the culmination of a decade's worth of hard work to get to this point. It symbolized the sacrifices I made when I chose to relocate to rural Florida, away from my friends and family. And it symbolizes the unwavering support of my incredibly loving and supportive parents, who came to this country with absolutely nothing and are now living the American dream vicariously through their son. And when I told my mom, her reaction was absolutely hilarious. She didn't even believe me. She thought I was capping the entire time. She texted me saying, "Send me the pay stubs." Send me the pay stubs, Mom. Relax. And you know how moms be getting though. But deep down, it has always been a dream to take care of my mom and provide her with everything she deserves. And now, I finally have the means to do that. Recently, I was able to treat my parents to a trip across the state into Miami. I was able to pay for their airfare and hotel too. We were all able to sip authentic Cuban mojitos in Little Havana. The joy on their faces made all the hard work worthwhile. And I was even able to take my mom on a shopping spree while there. It may seem like a simple thing, but it was one of the most delightful highlights of my year. See that excitement on her face as she picked out her favorite items that she loved was truly priceless. It's these moments of shared happiness that are what makes all the hard work and success worthwhile. And of course, I couldn't forget about my little mans, my adorable nephew Roman. I was even able to buy him a sweet new ride with that paycheck too. Man, embracing the role of the cool uncle is such a blessing in itself. And seeing him have a blast in his new car definitely brought a smile to my face. But beyond the material rewards, that $38,000 check made me pause and reflect on something deeper. It made me realize the significant number of patients whose lives we were able to positively impact through our dental treatment. Guys, it's not just about the money. It's about the valuable service we provide to society. As you watch this video, I hope it inspires you to recognize the incredible impact you currently have or will have on the lives of those around you. Remember, dentistry isn't just a profession. It's a calling to improve people's quality of life by bringing smiles to their faces. If you're currently an undergrad questioning the rewards of pursuing dentistry, or you're a dental student feeling overwhelmed by exams and practicals, I want you to know that there's hope. The journey may be challenging, but trust me, it does get better. Trust the process and believe in the future that awaits you. Even if you're a practicing dentist dissatisfied with your current income, remember that there are always other opportunities waiting to be explored. And I faced my fair share of obstacles as well. I don't want you to think this is just a story of victory. Back in my undergrad years at Rutgers, I struggled with a 2.9 GPA. And during my first cycle of dental school applications, I received rejection after rejection after rejection from 34 dental schools. It was heartbreaking, and there were nights during my master's program where I would cry myself to sleep, questioning whether or not I would ever achieve my dream. But here I am today, feeling blessed and grateful to be working in a dream job, making a positive impact on my community, and being rewarded financially for it. And let me tell you, you too can achieve the same. Believe in yourself, maintain a positive mindset, and never stop grinding. I want to emphasize that the purpose of this video is not to brag, but to inspire. Salary can be a sensitive topic, especially in the healthcare field. However, I wanted to show you that with unwavering dedication, hard work, and a willingness to make sacrifices, you can achieve the income you've been tirelessly striving for year after year after year. And by sharing my own journey, I hope to convey that anything is possible if you believe in yourself, regardless of where you currently stand on your path. And if this video has made a difference in your life, I kindly ask for your support by sharing this video with someone who may need to see it. I've recently discovered a passion for content creation. My vision is a world where I'm able to help the next generation of dentists surpass my own achievements and reach their goals more efficiently by learning from my mistakes. Together, we can inspire and empower one another to create a brighter future in dentistry. Embrace the journey, work hard, and keep making a difference. And that's all I have for you guys today. Take care. Dr. Rana signing off.